Have you ever had a moment where something happened that seemed too perfectly timed to be a coincidence? Maybe you were thinking about an old friend, and they suddenly called. Or you kept seeing the same number over and over in the most unlikely places. These moments can feel magical, like reality is winking at you. But what if they are more than just magic? What if there's an underlying structure, a quantum one, that explains why they happen? Today, we're diving into the idea of quantum confirmation, the concept that synchronicities are not random, but evidence that your consciousness is interacting with the deeper quantum fabric of reality. Let's start with the quantum world itself. In quantum physics, reality is not a fixed stage where events play out predictably. At the smallest scales, particles exist in states of possibility until observed. The act of observation, of awareness, seems to influence what becomes real. This is strange enough in physics labs, but when you think about how it might apply to everyday life, it opens a whole new perspective. Synchronicities can be seen as the visible ripples of that interaction between mind and reality. You are the observer, not just passively watching the world, but participating in shaping it. And here's where it gets interesting. In psychology, Carl Jung described synchronicity as meaningful coincidence, events that have no direct cause and effect relationship, but are connected by meaning. The quantum perspective adds another layer. These events may be linked through a shared field of possibilities, collapsed into your reality because they resonate with your inner state. Example: a man was debating whether to take a leap into a new career. The next day, he randomly overhears a conversation in a cafe where someone says, "Sometimes you have to jump before you're ready." Later that week, a book he picks up falls open to a chapter titled "Leap into the Unknown." These are not direct causes of his decision, but they are confirmations that seem to align with the direction of his thoughts and emotions. So how does quantum confirmation work in daily life? It begins with attention. In the quantum model, attention is not neutral, it's an active force. When you focus your thoughts, emotions, and intentions on something, you are essentially tuning yourself to a certain frequency in the quantum field. And when you are tuned in, you notice patterns, messages, and opportunities that match that frequency. Some call this the reticular activating system in the brain, the filter that decides what you notice. Others call it the law of attraction. From a quantum point of view, both could be describing the same thing from different angles, a feedback loop between your mind and reality. The reason these synchronicities feel like confirmations is because they often show up right when you're at a crossroads, doubting yourself, or needing reassurance. It's as if reality responds to your inner dialogue, not in a vague metaphorical way, but as a genuine reflection of where you're focusing your energy. Here's something to consider. What if synchronicities aren't just messages from the universe, but signposts you're creating without realizing it? Every thought and emotional state sends out a signal, and the universe, like a mirror, reflects it back in the form of experiences, people, and moments that match that frequency. This doesn't mean you control everything, far from it. Life is still full of surprises, but it might mean you have far more influence than you think. If you want to experience more synchronicities, the key is alignment. Get clear on what you truly want and why. Stay open to unexpected ways it could arrive. And notice and acknowledge even the small coincidences. They're part of the same conversation. Because here's the beautiful part. The more you notice these moments, the more they happen. It's not just that you're paying more attention, it's that you're strengthening the link between your consciousness and the unfolding events around you. So, the next time life gives you one of those perfect little winks, a song playing at the exact right moment, a chance meeting that changes everything, a symbol that speaks directly to you. Pause, smile, say thank you, because whether you see it as science, spirit, or a mysterious blend of both, these moments are not random. They are quantum confirmations that you are deeply, beautifully connected to the fabric of reality itself.